Double D is a podcast hosted by two friends who have a lot of opinions. These opinions may or may not be based on any actual facts and should therefore be taken with a grain and or truckload of salt. And although our producers may agree with us, Metal and Pluck are in no way held responsible for our antics.
She fall, I'm there to catch her, and how you bloom so pearl.
Hey everybody, this is Dylan from the Double D Podcast, a weekly conversation between friends. We talk about all the favorite things. We talk about art, music, politics, pop culture. We really appreciate you giving us a listen, and we'd love it if you would check us out on iTunes, give us a review, give us a rating, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, follow us on all the social medias. Alrighty, everybody, here we go. Double D. Destinee, how was your week?
Oh, man.
Tell me all about it.
I did some stuff.
Tell me.
I went shooting with my cousin.
Who did you?
Good old redneck style.
There's a bunch of dirt mounds out in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, no, that'd been better.
That's the redneck style.
My cousin, he likes to perpetuate like every Alabamian stereotype possible at times. And he decided to buy an AR-15.
Oh, the gun of the moment.
Yeah, right? So one of his roommates just so happened to be in like an ex-Marine or something along that line. And he said, do you want to buy this gun? And my cousin said, yeah. And my cousin bought the gun. So.
Wait, I have questions. Can I ask them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did they buy it from a store? Did they buy it from a personal, like an independent retailer? Do you happen to know the answer to those questions? Like, did they buy it from a person?
My cousin bought it from a person.
Okay. That was my question. Okay. Like if it was an individual sale or if it was through a store.
Oh, yeah. It was through his roommate. His roommate is the person he bought the gun from.
Oh. Yeah. I got you. They didn't buy guns together.
No.
He bought the gun from the roommate. Okay.
Ex-Marine roommate.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I guess when you're in the Marines, you just get guns. And
I think they issue weapons to all members of all.
Well, I mean, I thought you give them back like at the end. Like you don't get to keep the gun, but whatever.
Like a library book.
I thought so.
You got to give it back when you're done.
Give it
back.
I
don't think so. Yeah, I think they let you keep some of them.
Is this a true like this is my rifle, type moment? Oh, whatever. Yeah. He sold that gun to my cousin.
Okay.
And my cousin was super excited to go shooting, so we went shooting at this gun range out in Canton. That's why I said real deep in Georgia. At least in my mind, that's deep in Georgia because just saying Canton sounds wrong. Canton. Look, can't. See, it's in the title. Can't.
Can't.
Canton.
Can't.
We went out there and we shot. They don't allow rapid fire, which is, I guess, what the biggest component of the AR-15 is that you can just shoot a bunch of motherfuckers all randomly. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
That gun, I don't know if it was because we were in the confined space of the gun range or it sounded like a bomb had gone off in that little space. And it was only like one shot. He was not allowed to shoot multiple at a time. It was just like, pop. But it was like the biggest pop I've ever, and I grew up in the hood, Dylan. I'm used to gunshots, okay? Like, I'm
wearing protective.
Yeah, and I can still, hear it and feel it. And the gunshots, the gun shells were just flying by him. And I'm just like, dude, you feel that hot heat just going by your face?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. No, I'm not shooting this. I'm not shooting that gun with you. However, when he got done playing with his gigantuan new toy, we went to the regular side where regular people shoot. And I shot what is that? A 9mm 43. Which, if you don't know nothing about guns, neither do I. I'm not going to pretend like I do.
I mean, I've only
but
shot
it fit my hand size, Dylan, and that's what matters to me. Okay,
it fit
my hand size. I didn't have any issue. You know, I got small hands. Well, I'm not gonna say small hands. I don't. Nope, not small hands.
They're fine.
I have hands appropriate for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My girlfriend calls them small wonders because they are appropriate for me. But she don't know how all that wonderfulness happened with these small hands.
I never looked at you and thought, what are those tiny hands? Unlike when I look at some people. Donald Trump.
Well, according to him, his hands are huge.
Huge. So how long were you there shooting guns? And was it weird, or was it fine? And did it make you feel any kind of way or nah?
We were there shooting for about 3 hours.
That's a long time to shoot stuff.
Well, he was there all excited shooting before me.
Yeah.
So all in all, but I didn't feel any type of way because I think I've shot guns before at a gun range previously because I have one of my close friends is a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my best buds, my bromigo. So I've shot, and she showed me all the proper ways to hold a gun and all the proper protocols and technical gun laws and everything, because of course she is a police officer. However, I do not own a gun. Everybody in my family owns guns, so I'm used to guns.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got a gun, which is Mama, why you buy that? It's like the smallest little gun. It's like, you ever seen Harlem Nights?
Yes, but a million years ago.
Well, it's a scene in Harlem Nights where Eddie Murphy pulls Jasmine's guy gun from up on her. It's like, oh, look at this little cute little ticket. That's what my mama gun looked like. It's smaller than that. And then my girlfriend has a gun, which doesn't bode well for me in case I fuck up anything. She has a gun, and it's like a revolver with a pink handle.
You say pink?
Yes, I said pink. Hot.
Okay. So you know it's for
handle.
ladies. Sure.
Yeah. With a hot pink carrier.
Uh-huh.
I was like, baby, what?
Yeah.
I like it. It was like, okay.
It projectiles tampons at people. Yeah.
Basically.
I get it.
So, and then my younger brothers both have guns as well. Which don't make me feel good.
Y'all are Southern.
Yeah, we're from Alabama. I said it several times. We roll tide,
Yeah.
So, and then my granddaddy and my great granddaddies all have had, I think, us Negroes in Alabama, once they said we can get them, we were going to get them because we didn't trust y'all no more. They was bombing shit,
Fair enough.
You know how it was. So yeah, my family has guns. I am the only little pacifist without a gun, and you'll hear me on my Instagram just screaming out like, "Oh my god!" because the sound was just so much.
I haven't listened to it.
I swear to God, when he was shooting that big ass gun, it was like the most feminine I have ever sound, aside from during that moment.
Yeah.
It's just like
you were gonna jump up in a chair.
It was like, it was
like
scary. It's like, and the shells would be flying back and from past him towards me. I was like, oh, no.
Is that all in the video? Because I'm definitely gonna watch it.
No, because I'm not that
Damn
stupid.
It. All right.
Thank you. But
yeah, you're welcome.
How was your weekend?
No, not as loud as that.
Yeah. Okay.
My week was good. Let's see, what did I do? On Saturday, I went to a benefit for the Tallahassee Pride. They do, I think a couple times a year, they do benefits to raise money for Pride, which happens in April, I believe, here. Before it gets real hot, they do it. And it was, I went reluctantly because I just wasn't feeling, it was called Spillin' the Tea, and it was a trolley ride around town from bar to bar to bar. And when you bought your ticket, entitled you to some free drinks and or free food at different establishments. And then they also had drag shows throughout the town, which was amazing. Because there was drag at bars that there's not ever been drag at before. And so that was really cool and fun. But
was the same clientele at the bars when they were doing the drag? Like, it was like at a ladies' tea room, and all of a sudden, it was just drag queens came out. Like, it was that type of like, ooh, we didn't
like
come on the right
little
night.
bit, it was.
Yes!
A little bit, it was.
I
that.
like that when people are like, ooh, what happened?
But because there was right, exactly. But because of the trolley riding and delivering folks around town, there were large groups of people who were there intentionally for that. So there was also, a presence of people intentionally there to support Pride, which was fun. And the most gay people at one time in all of these bars, because we don't have any gay bars in this town. So it was kind of funny. I mean, there were a lot of places that I go and then a lot of places that I don't ever go. And so the places that I go regularly, it was fine. And it was just like a normal night, but with extra gays. But then like the places that I don't ever go, it was just only okay in our little circle. Cause I was like, oh, there's a reason I don't ever go here. This is a real fratty shit show. And it is spring break. So the students were already gone. A lot of the students were already gone.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was spring break. My mom.
Yeah. So it was less student nightmarish, but still a little on the some of it was a little on the studenty side for my old self. But my gay guilt got the best of me, because it's like I didn't really want to go and trolley all over town and drink, but I did because I do want to support that, and I want to live in a town that has a trolley ride and drag all over town, and I want to live in a town that has a Pride festival. I just don't necessarily always want to go to the events, but I want to know that they're there. So then I go, because I'm like, well, if you want them to be there, you got to fucking go, and you got to give them your money. So then I go. And it was fun. The drag was good.
That's how I feel about libraries. Like, I don't always want to go to a library, but I like the fact that they exist and they're in my
just had that exact conversation with my sister. We were talking about taxes.
I was just like literally driving past like Martin Luther King King Center or whatever, and I was on the other side, and I didn't realize there was a library right there. And I was like, oh, there's a Martin Luther King library right here. Yeah. I'm not going to go to it, but I like to know it's there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I get all my books like most people off Amazon.
And I don't want to live somewhere that doesn't have a library.
Exactly.
And I don't want to live somewhere that doesn't have public schools. Well, so please take my money.
I'm going to go. That's where I was taught to go a long time ago as a child in Alabama. When the tornadoes happen, you go to the library.
Oh.
Or the fire
I forget
station.
There's tornadoes.
Mm-hmm. We get tornadoes a lot in Alabama.
We don't have those so much here in Florida. The devil. Funny story about tornadoes. When I first moved to Georgia, I was living in Athens, and I was hanging. It was my day off. I was hanging out on my couch. Windows were open. It was a beautiful day. Then all of a sudden, I hear this crazy sound. Mm-hmm. It's this like a very annoying siren, sort of, if you will. It irritates me for about an hour, and then I forget about it. And then the next day, I'm bitching and moaning about it at work, and people were like, "You damn idiot! That's a tornado siren, and that means there's a tornado within 5 miles of your house." And I was like, well, it was real annoying. But I guess I should have just sat on my couch and tried to read through it. They're like, no, you should have got in your bathtub. But you're welcome that you're still alive. That's a true story about people who don't know about tornadoes.
Proper tornado protocol.
I didn't know.
Which was hilarious, because now that I think back on it, like in childhood growing up, do you know what a tornado drill? Oh, sorry, homeschool.
Nope.
A tornado drill for us in Alabama, which is like...
They make you hide under your desk?
Not even.
They
like, took us out in the hallway in a row, made us duck our heads between our... And I'm like, but why, Sway?
Well, because it's like, that's like the school version of getting in your bathtub.
No. We gonna die. I want to go home with my mama. Tell my mama. Call my mama. Like we did.
I have another funny tornado story.
Why do you have so many tornado stories?
Well, I just have the two. Should I save this one for later? I don't want to. I don't want to.
I mean, I guess. I mean, when else are we going to talk about tornadoes?
This one's a little bit better, though.
Guess whatever.
So, I had broken up with someone, and we had not spoken for a number of years. and then we were going to be friends. And so I went to their house, and they lived. No, this was a long time ago. Okay. They lived in Alabama.
Roll Tide.
And well, they were anyways. Yes, sure. So
fuck them Eagles.
So I went to their house, and it was the first time that we had seen each other in years. And also, I was meeting their husband. And then we got there, and everything was fine. But also, within about 10 minutes, there was an insane storm and tornadoes everywhere. And then their power went out. And then we were all in the bathroom with the doors closed, no power, 3 cats, 3 people, and a wind-up weather radio. For about 2 hours.
Ooh,
so it was a little different than we had. It's a little different than how I had hoped that trip would go. But we all bonded and got close. I was like, of course this is happening. This is the kind of shit that happens. Of course, that the first time that I see you, that we would go into the bathroom for 2 hours with 3 cats and no power. This is comfortable. Good thing we're all charming. Otherwise, this would be awkward as fuck. Yeah. It was great.
My mind has exploded that it has so many questions. Like, wow.
You're welcome.
Wow. This is like me driving the 2 girls to work thing all over again. Like, it's like, what?
It's a little similar to that.
Yes, it's very,
yeah.
And I am all for being friends with all my exes to the chagrin of my current. She hates it. I'm like, why not? Shit.
Well, I mean, right. Like, she's still a delightful human. We just didn't work in that context.
I didn't like you were a cheater, but I like you as an individual. Doesn't take that away.
And your friends can't cheat on you.
Yeah.
The other thing that I did, and I couldn't wait to tell you about it, was I went to see Roxanne Gay. And she read from a book for like 30 or 40 minutes. And then the rest of the time, she just did Q&A, which was awesome. And, people were like, oh, what's your favorite this? What do you listening to? What are you reading? What do you, they want to know, right? And somebody said, what are you watching right now? And she said, very like, guilty pleasure-y, that she loves bad reality TV.
So like
loves it.
So do I. It's so
basketball girlfriends and the.
See, I don't watch those.
Yeah, hers was like, she was like, and I don't mean like A-list reality TV. I like B or C-list reality TV. Yeah, it's awful. And also, she was a little bit sad that she had a speaking engagement that coincided with The Bachelor, which I thought was amazing.
I don't care for The Bachelor. Like, my girlfriend watched The Bachelor, and she watched The Bachelorette, and then when they finally got a black Bachelorette, and I was like, okay, maybe. But then she was lame, so I was like,
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna watch this. But yeah, I like I know in like the next hour or 3, I'm gonna have to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta whenever the hell that airs. Because my girlfriend loves it. And she loves all the Love and Hip Hoppers.
Yeah.
I think the reunion of Miami aired recently or something, so I got to watch that whenever we get a chance to sit at home and watch the DVR of it. So I'm mentally prepared to watch all that ratchetness. But for me, reality TV is like just weird British reality TV. Like, yeah, I know. I see the face you're making. All right, so I was on the Netflix as I was, finalizing a lot of things for crafting, as I call it.
Multitasking. Like you do.
Like I love to do. I began to watch a lot of these, like, British reality TV shows.
Okay.
And their reality TV shows are ridiculous, okay?
Aside from the Great British Baking Show, I've not watched British reality. So hit me with your best shot.
One of them was called Age Gap Love. And that's the actual title of the show.
The title alone makes me feel uncomfortable. Tell me more.
It is a show basically all about people who have at least a 15 to 20 year age gap between them and their significant other.
But everyone on the show is of legal age.
They're of legal age, yes.
Okay.
It's not like, no, it's not a Jared.
It's not like a To Catch a Predator type situation.
It's not that. It's not,
Got it.
Not
okay.
Chris Hansen type. It is just...
It goes 18 and then forward.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It could be
All right.
like, okay, one of the dudes who was 48, he's dating an 80-year-old. And, and they're like...
Okay.
rubbing on each other and loving each other, and it's just it's interesting to see. I'll tell you what. And
I'm happy for people to find love.
Yes, everybody finds love, and it's like these guys who are in love with these older women and these girls who are, which you traditionally see for some odd reason. A lot of women have daddy issues, so you see a lot of women like more distinguished men, as they call it. George Clooney.
Now, see, I have daddy issues, but they don't manifest in any kind of a sexual way.
Well, I mean,
so that's interesting.
I mean, not in a sexual way, but I've seen you in a nice pair of loafers, and I think that's how your daddy issues have manifested. You said,
I don't wear no loafers.
Yeah. Get you a nice.
Have
nice
you seen the
shirt?
movie Harold and Maude? It's a phenomenal.
Did you name an old ass movie on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's old. It's a classic, though. Okay. It's not just an old ass movie. It is a timeless classic of just cinematic brilliance.
Who in this old ass movie?
Like no one famous. And I mean, don't mean that with any disrespect. I'm sure they are famous, but I don't know their names. But I'll tell you, it's beautiful, it's sweet, it's touching, and also the whole soundtrack is done by Cat Stevens.
Harold and who?
Maude.
Oh,
it's so good. You should watch it. Just watch it. Just tell me you'll watch it.
What is it about?
Listen, I looked up Rihanna on Instagram. You can watch Harold and Maude. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's a beautiful love story. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm IMBD it anyway.
It's a friendship. It's a love story. It's beautiful.
First, I got to see how old this movie is, first and foremost.
I'm going to say 1979.
Oh, God. Maude. Harold?
When did it come out?
Or is it Harold? I said Harry. I don't know why I typed in Harry. Okay.
Look, you're already friends with him, calling him Harry.
1971.
71.
Yeah. See, I wasn't. My mama. Yeah.
I wasn't either.
Oh,
It doesn't that doesn't have anything to do with anything. You watch old movies.
I mean, my old movie is like Coming to America. Like,
that's not an old movie.
It came out when I was born.
Go older than that, even.
You talk about Star Wars. I ain't seen none of them. Everybody loses their shit every time I say it.
I know. I pretend like I don't know that about you.
I'll watch
If
it
you have to
one day.
pick a movie from the 70s, you can skip Star Wars and watch Harold and Maude.
Let me look at it.
It's timeless. You'll enjoy it, I think, you promise.
I love IMBD. It is like...
I know. It's the jam.
It's like Shazam for movies. I love it.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
It's like the best thing ever. But aside from age gap love, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
It was another one which was fucked up and hilarious all at the same time. It's called Horrible Slumlord and Tenant. So it basically showcased people who have been... First of all, Britain must have like the most awesome legal system for people who want to skip out on paying their rent. Because... these people literally be in houses for like, well, this particular occupant has been in the vicinity for like 12 months. And I'm like, 12 months? That's a year! She been not paying you for a year? You not pay somebody in Georgia for 30 days. No, 10 days. They give you 10 days and they come excuse me. You got to go. Because... your 10 days is up, and I can put this back on the market by the 15th. You got to go. Like, these people are living there for like 6 months. For a year. And it's like, oh yeah, they owe me 10,000 pounds. What?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So the whole show is like them going through the process of trying to get these people out their house. One of my personal favorite was not even, it was people who moved out of their home to renovate it for like a couple weeks. And people moved in and they changed the lock. So when they came back to the house, when they came back to the house and tried to unlock their door, somebody's like, no, we live here now.
They just moved into someone's house? That takes squatting to a whole new level.
And they had to literally go through the whole legal process to get them out of the house. And because, Britain...
The legal process of what? What is the legal process to remove someone who illegally lived in your home?
You can't just call the police. Like, it
was
was like...
I'd be like, hi, I'd like to talk to somebody about the fact that a stranger moved into my home.
Nope, couldn't do nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
who knew?
And then it was showing the slumlords who have, like, people living above their, like...
I'm writing
bodega.
This all down.
Yeah.
This is all important information for me.
Living above their bodegas or whatever. It's probably not what they call it over in Britain. I don't know why I'm calling it a bodega like I live in fucking New York. But anywho.
You should follow Bodega Cats of Instagram. It's a great account. Okay, keep going.
I did learn about the bodega cat after the whole article about the yuppies complaining about the bodega cat, which was hilarious in itself. Which is like, duh, if you don't know, never mind. Don't move there if you don't know what the fuck the bodega cat is, but whatever.
Yeah. Do you have the BBC? Is that where you're watching this? Are you streaming it on the internet
or
what?
It's on the Netflix.
Okay.
The Netflix, you know how they are. They realize that I love all British programming. So
they're letting you know all about it now.
So they're letting me know. And I was binge watching like a mother sucker because I was trying to get everything situated for this Etsy shit to finally open it and figure it out. You know me, I've been trying to... I'm not good with the... But
you're so close.
Savvy. I'm so close. I'm almost there, Dylan. I'm at the finish line. I literally got a date and everything. I've set a date and I'm giving myself a deadline, which is what I have to do when I want to put some fire up under my ass. It's like, all right, this is like a paper Destiny. You have to be done by the 15th. You have to be done. You have to be done.
So the 14th at midnight.
Yeah, it's basically,
you're typing away. Yeah.
I'm a leaper, okay? And
I
procrastination
understand.
is my thing. I like to do it. And I don't need your judgment about it, okay?
No, I'm a Libra and I procrastinate like a mofo.
Okay.
And most of the time, let me just tell you, when I leave stuff in my car for way too long and everyone shits on me about it, inevitably, it comes in handy. People are like, oh, you still have that in your car? And it's like, and you're welcome, because we just used it.
I'm interested in what type of shit you leaving in your car.
Beach chairs, coolers full of cold beer.
Oh, that's that sunny weather Florida shit that I don't want to hear about it. Okay. You keep all your sunny weather Florida stuff to yourself, okay? I'm up here freezing because Georgia done turned back cold again. I was going to say it's
really cold and windy and rainy here right now.
Oh, man. Georgia has changed its mind. Last week I was around here skipping and frolicking, about to get on one of those city bikes that we've just acquired in the city.
We just got those too. I'm excited about them.
I can't ride a bike, so I was bullshitting.
You don't know how to ride a bicycle?
No, I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
All right.
I was an inside kid, Dylan. I had a PlayStation and a gateway computer. Okay. Okay. There was no need to go outside. All my activities was right there.
But it's a sunshine day. You come here, let's ride bikes.
Oh, no. First of all, I'm going to come there and fall, okay, out in public, okay, unless you got a 19-foot high fence, okay, and I can drive around on that bike. I don't want to participate in this.
All right.
Because people are going to see me falling.
You can run alongside.
Run alongside of you?
Uh-huh.
No.
That's what we used to do when we were kids, and we only, if we had to share bikes, then somebody would just run next to the people who were riding bicycles.
Oh, this is what
it's not as fun.
No.
But that's why you took turns, so you weren't always the one running.
No, but what I can do is I can get a scooter with a motor, and I can
It's like
ride,
a razor scooter, or
and I can ride beside you.
that sounds fun.
On that motorized scooter.
We have Segway tours. Have you done that?
Oh, Segways are stupid.
I know. I'm so afraid of them. And when you see people rolling on that, I'm just like, that doesn't seem safe at all.
You know that thing, those weeble wobbles? Like, that's all I see when I see a Segway. Weebles wobble, but they won't fall down. Like, just like, back and forth.
Yeah, because you have
all
to
I
like
see every time I see somebody on a Segway.
You have to smooth criminal lean forward.
Yes.
And
I just basically want to push them, like,
yeah,
to see how far they go down on their Segway. Is that wrong of me?
I feel it falls into the wrong category.
Okay, well,
yeah,
that's why I haven't touched anybody. Luckily for me, I'm always in my car driving. When I see them, like, but I let it happen.
A day in the life of an entrepreneurial D.
In this segment, one or both Ds will discuss their ups and downs, the successes, the struggles,
the badass, and the bullshit. You get it. The hard knock life of following your dreams.
All right, man. Tell you about my week of trying to figure out how to work Etsy.
Please do.
All right. I figured out that as tech savvy as I tried to be, I am not as tech savvy as I think. Okay. And also, I am not one to talk about the things that I do. So, like, when you have to describe on Etsy, you have to literally describe everything you have done or what you did to it. Whereas I can't be like, this is something I made it, huh? Like I'd be doing at the craft show. Like, I made this. What is that? Wood.
Yeah.
And I put some clear coat on top of it. Okay.
Well, and it is weird, right? Because it's not a two-way conversation.
So I had to sit there and measure what I made and write legitimate descriptions and try to figure out exactly the color. And because I have various different levels of OCD, but then I don't give a crap, so it's all mixed in together. So it's just is that red or is that chartreuse? Fuck it, I don't care. It's burgundy. I don't know. So I'm still trying to work with that. And then trying to figure out, is Etsy the right move? Should I do it Etsy? Should I develop my own website? Should I go through all that? But then again, how do you build a website? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm still trying to work my way through that. But I'm going to go ahead and do the Etsy because it's the easiest at the moment. Literally, I just snap a picture of it after I sit there with myself and smoke a bowl and figure out what I want to write as a description. Then I'll write it and then I'll do that. But I'm really excited about finally making that step of doing it, or literally having enough where I feel like it's worth having an Etsy. Because, you know what I'm saying? You have stuff that you've made and you're sitting there well, I got these 4 things. People why don't you? Well, I ain't make nothing else. I mean, I don't see the point of having an Etsy when there's only 3 things for people to sit there and constantly look at, and you're well, that's all I got. Right. I want to at least have a variety.
Is there another page?
Yeah, I want a variety where people can flex to. And at least with that, with Etsy, I know that it's only 20 cents a post for the month. So literally, it could be I put $20 and I put 100 things up there. It could be that's for the month, and it runs until it sells basically. But I think they get some type of commission off my sales, which was more like a processing fee more so than anything. But okay, we'll see how that affects up my money in the long run before I decide.
So I have a question about Etsy because I'm not super familiar. And I've played around on it on a consumer side a couple times, but not a lot still. So would you need to hashtag your stuff? Because when people do searches, are they searching by hashtags? Or would that help Etsy, visibility
you can hashtag your stuff, but I think for more so it's your link. You have to gain your visibility on whatever social media your avenue is. and then you set up your link, and it links to your particular store front or window or whatever. So there is like, you know, Etsy / Highly Creative or D Street Creations or whatever on that, and that's how it would go.
I gotcha. Okay.
So it's like my mini website before you begin to launch your own actual website, which is something I need to actually figure out how to do. But I'll use that later for when I'm actually doing more, because I want to eventually get into like T-shirt creations and this, that, and the other, and using my various other avenues of artistic creation.
Nice. Yeah.
And that
hats.
Way. Yeah. You know me, I look good in a hat. I used to sell the hats at the Hat Shack. That's what it was called when I worked there. Now I think they're called like, lids. Yeah.
I was going to say lids, yeah.
Yeah, lids bought all the Hat Shacks, and it became, they all became lids. But I know how to embroider on your hat and everything.
Yeah, that would look good. Like your designs and your color palette and stuff on a hat would look awesome. I really like the color palettes that you use.
I like bright colors on other things aside from my person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
It's like, what do you want to wear? Black. What do you want to go with? Purple and burgundies. A little lilac and lavender. But that's just my personal. Anything going on your way this week? Any entrepreneurial food truckness?
Entrepreneurial no, I'm in the waiting game.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
This waiting is bullshit.
I was supposed to reach out to someone about getting decals made for the trailer today. I didn't do that.
I mean, you do what you want.
Yeah, I mean, I bumped it to my to-do list for tomorrow.
Okay, I'm saying. Do what you want.
Yeah.
That's how you should live your life. Do what you want.
I do what I want.
Want to go fast.
Yeah, I'm ready for it though. Like, I don't know, last week I was kind of like, do I still want to do this? I'm just going to go get a job. Like it's you know how there's like the point where you're like,
you want to get a job?
No, I want to do this, but I don't, but like right now I don't want to do this. Like this part, you know, I want to do this, the big this, but I don't want to do this part.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this.
When your motivation just like wanes, like the excitement and the motivation is there in the beginning, and you're like, I could charge through 27 brick walls, and then like all of a sudden you're like, ugh, what is that? A Sophie, like a comfy sofa? I'm just gonna sit there, and I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I
have that moment all the time. People ask me stuff. No, I'm making it for my goddamn self. Leave me alone. I make it for me. Why don't you? I make it for me. Leave me alone. So yes, I understand.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still doing it, and I still love it, and I'm still excited, and
you haven't given up hope yet.
Not even a little bit. It's like my frustration or like dismissal of it or whatever it is totally surface. In my guts, I'm still thrilled shitless.
That's the best way to go about it, man.
You know what I mean?
Dig it. Who did what? In this section, I will be talking about the awesome, amazing, ridiculous things in the world of celebrities and letting you know all the who did and what. All right, man. Last week we talked about the Oscars. And at the Oscars, you know, my boy Daniel Kaluuya from the beloved movie Get Out, and then, of course, the blockbuster right now, which is at $1 billion.
But who's counting?
Who's counting? Black Panther, who is like, he wore Rihanna's makeup on the red carpet.
I did not see the red carpet part of the Oscars, and I didn't know he was wearing makeup.
First of all, they all wear makeup. Love. They don't want to tell you they wear makeup, but they're all wearing makeup, and
all the boys are wearing makeup,
basically.
So was his extra makeup-y? Like, could you look at him and go, "Oh, he's wearing makeup"?
He looked flawless.
He
looked. He had that Billy Crystal. You look marvelous. Like he looked good. He looked good, and that just lets you know how awesome all thing Rihanna does. Like how awesome all things she does, because not only is her makeup both beautiful and flawless on both men and women, she's freaking gorgeous. Can I tell you how gorgeous she is? I gotta throw that in the middle of everything. You've never mentioned it before. How do you feel? Okay. Let me tell you the many ways of Rihanna's gorgeousness. Okay. Just the skin, the caramel glistening tone of her skin is gorgeous. The round tip of her nose is gorgeous. The napeliness of her just gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous. Anywho, I can't wait, because another thing I'm really excited that she's doing is she's going to let the world see more of her gorgeousness, now just a little bit thicker, and I like her a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? She got a little thigh on her now. Little thigh on her. She's going to be walking around in her lingerie. She's going to start a lingerie line, dog. Not that she's not naked enough, because I enjoy the nakedness that she's giving me right now. Because she's been giving me nakedness for a while.
Yeah.
But she's going to be in some pretty panties while she's naked.
She is going to be a lingerie model, or she is going to start a lingerie line?
Lingerie line, letting you know that she is killing it at every
Good
avenue.
for her. Yeah.
She killed it when
Talk
she
about
started selling stuff for Puma. Yeah. Those little furry ass slippers were sold out for months.
Like in a second. Yep.
I was like, why are you those furry slippers make no sense, and I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Furry things catch all dirt. That's why when people be walking around those Uggs all year long, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. I think it might be an inside slipper. A furry slipper might be an inside slipper, not an outside slipper.
Dust bunnies.
Okay, fair enough.
Dust. So
it's like a Roomba slipper.
Why do I want to walk around a slipper that looks like Cookie Monster? However, they sold
in like
crazy.
A second. Yeah.
Like a second. So our makeup line, you see, you know what I'm saying? You seen it's just, well, I mean, you ain't seen nothing, but.
I didn't even know she had one till right this moment.
Jesus, Marianne. Joseph Dillon!
I know, I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. I could tell you about the donuts.
Okay. Well, let me tell you
I
about
love
Rihanna.
food. You love celebrities.
Okay,
it's okay.
First and
Our
foremost.
differences are beautiful.
I love Rihanna.
All right.
All the other celebrities are okay. Rihanna. Say it with me now. Rihanna. There you go.
Okay. This is kind of a zen moment. I sort of, that might be my new thing.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'm at work, people piss me off, I go outside. Rihanna. Exactly. Yeah. Anywho, so Rihanna has a makeup line. It's called Fenty Beauty. Her name is Robin Fenty. That's where the name comes from. Fenty Beauty. It broke records. It has hella palettes. It has hella shades for all complexions, all the way down from albino, as light as you, albino friend, and is darker than me. So she's covering all her bases.
That's
nice.
That's
why everybody loves her skincare line, and it's also really good for you. Supposedly, I don't wear makeup. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. To be honest with you, haven't worn makeup.
It has
since,
like minerals and things in there.
I don't know. But people love it. I haven't worn makeup since me and my mama had a big blowout before prom. You gonna wear this eyeshadow? No, I'm not.
I was like, she wanted you to wear makeup. She thought you had too much makeup. What happened?
She wanted me to wear makeup.
Yeah.
It was. I said, hey, we have already made. I'm wearing this dress. I got my nails done. I had tips, Dylan. I had like little tips. Mm-hmm. They were like, you can tell she's about to be a lesbian tips, but they were tips nonetheless.
Yes, I do. I do know those.
And I had a little heel, which didn't even make it through the night, Dylan. I literally walked.
You took your shoes off?
Yes.
Okay.
I literally walked in there, walked around for a second. Them shoes are in my hand. And
You're like, no.
I had made it through the prom pictures. I had done a couple group dances because, I went to a black high school. So with that being said, like all black functions, we have to play the same black songs every black function. So no matter where you are. And no matter what age you are. It's even now, like even when Dylan, I kid you not, if you were to come to Atlanta, I would take you to a black gay night at a club because sometimes we don't have a whole club, we got nights. So
yes.
I'm gonna take you to the night, and you come in there. We still gonna do the wobble. They're still gonna be doing the cha-cha slide at some point. And it depends on how old the crowd is, or depending on when it is, they may still be doing the electric slide.
Now, see, that's the only one that I know.
Yeah, because
I'm old.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to tell me about those other two for a second?
Oh, the wobble?
Yeah.
The wobble is the newest one of the three. And it's literally by this, I don't even know his name. Oh, I forgot about the Kank Wang with it. That's another one. There's a lot of line. As black people, we like line dances. Well, I don't want to say that it's black people because white people like line dances too. Y'all do a lot of country western dances. Now that I think about it, we just got different line dances. That's all it is. But it's a lot of them, and they still do them. And they were at my prom, basically, like even the electric slide. And
right.
I also like to put it in the air that lets you know that my prom theme, which was in 2003, that's when I graduated high school, was "Make It Last Forever." Which is a Keith Sweat song.
Nice.
Which was also played at my prom. Which I would like to also say that my prom was held at the Sheraton Gateway Hotel. Out by the airport. And I was thinking to myself, even as a senior in high school, I'm like, you're hoping everyone has a baby tonight because you have provided all the possible.
You rented the hotel for us.
We're in the hotel. And like we are literally by every liquor store because we're on the south side of Atlanta. And you just played the last song of the night, which was "Make It Last Forever, Ever." So that was the last song you sent these 18-year-old children out to the world with. Was they were grinding on each other for the last song as you sent them up to their hotel room. How many people I went to high school with had kids after this? A lot. A lot. Okay? There was a lot of people who had kids at that 10-year reunion, I tell you that much. A lot.
This is the same school that made you take a Bible study class?
No, that was my college. That was my college.
Okay. I was like, that feels like a contradiction.
Yeah, it was my college.
Gotcha.
Although the school did have a Y club, which they throw in there. The Y club is a Christian-based club. I thought it was they trick you, by the way. It's Y club because it's sponsored by the YMCA, but it's not the Y. See, I'm thinking I'm gonna get to go to the YMCA, get a little pool time, get a little,
right? No,
it's Christian-based, and they want you to pray and stuff. And I was just like, well, this is not what I signed up for. But by the time I had signed up for it, I needed the extracurriculars for my college application, so I just wrote with it. I'm just like, all right, I'm already here. Y Club it is. I need the extracurriculars. It's too late in the game to cancel now. I already got it. It's all right. Anywho, but aside from all the things I love about Rihanna,
yes,
you know who else is going out into the world, and you know how much I love this woman, Beyonce.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's going on tour with the hubby. Beyonce and Jay-Z are the smartest entrepreneurs I've ever met in my life. Yeah. You like that? Entrepreneurs. And I say that because they always go on tour or put their ticket sales, so to speak, at the most impromptu times. Their tickets go on sale March the 14th, right around the time when everybody got their refund check from their taxes.
Oh, that is smart.
Every fucking time. Okay?
Is it like, are they... One of them is not an opening act for the other one.
No, this is their second tour together, and how they do it, or at least how he did it also, because I didn't see their last On the Run tour. But how he did it was when he was on tour with, when I went to see him with Mary J. Blige, because I saw Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige, which was also a good concert. They would alternate. Like, it would be like Jay-Z do a song, Mary J. Blige do a song, Jay-Z would do a song, Mary J. Blige do a song. And then also... Wow,
that's a fun way to do it.
And then also, I did watch the On the Run HBO special. I forgot about that. Duh, Destinee, you love all things Beyonce. You didn't go on the tour, but you did watch it. And that's how they did it on the tour as well. It's like she would do some stuff, he would do some stuff, she would do some stuff. And especially when their songs, they would always try to do it around the song where they did, you know how they've done like 1,700 fucking songs together.
Yeah.
So they would always like do a song together, and then he'll do his part. And that's how
yeah.
Hopefully, they'll do
like
something
that
similar.
Idea.
But the biggest thing about getting tickets to go to a Jay-Z Beyonce concert is, well, any concert this day and age anyway, is the pop-ups. It's not necessarily about going to the concert. It's more so about seeing who's going to come out for this particular artist. And Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to pull people. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
This is not going to be just a Jay-Z and Beyonce concert. Whoever they fucking fuck with in Atlanta is going to be there, which is all Atlanta. So I'm trying to get this like birthday bash ticket for the low. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what it is.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: how much does one of those tickets set you back?
Jay-Z Beyonce.
I'm gonna say nosebleeds are like what, $175.
I don't even want to think about it. Like the ticket prices haven't been released yet.
Okay.
But I know that I would probably have to give a firstborn kid. Like, I would have to give my 33-year-old uterus away. Like, I would be like, here, I would like to go to the concert.
Yeah.
And I don't need it. Like, if anybody want it and it's functioning, nothing's wrong with it.
We'll trade for Beyonce
Ovaries
tickets.
are well and working.
Yeah.
I have a lovely grade of hair, according to Black folk standard. I got my ancestry DNA test. I'm from Cameroon. So
Did
know
you really?
that I'm good to go. You can have this sucker. I just need at least floor seats for my uterus. I'm cheap. At least on the floor.
Yeah. I bet those are $500. That's what I'm
that's
gonna
the thing,
guess.
though. It's probably not $500, at least from them. It's probably like $250 from them. Be real fucking honest. But it's probably like $500. No, $1,200 by the time I get it through the other motherfuckers.
Where Phillips Arena?
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
No. Is it
or
Phillips
is it
Arena?
the new?
It might be
the Mercedes.
they do stadiums now.
Yeah.
So it might be our new Mercedes-Benz stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the last one was. It was at our old stadium. So they're probably most definitely going to do the new Mercedes. Well, shit. Because, the top off. The top goes off on the stadium. Yes,
it can be open or closed?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
We pay so much. Well, yeah, we pay so much money because the Falcons pay for,
And there'll be
a
fireworks
snippet.
and all that shit.
They pay. What? One other thing that freaks me out about the Falcon Stadium, by the way, is they did all this thing to put Chick-fil-A in the stadium, and
they're not open on Sundays.
Exactly. When is majority of football games?
I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you built a Chick-fil-A that I can't eat? I got to just walk past it every football Sunday?
Is that one Chick-fil-A open on Sundays?
No.
No.
They will not.
Wow.
And you know I am not a good gay, so I do still bite a chicken.
They hate chicken.
I do bite chicken.
Yeah.
I do bite it in my car in shame.
Yeah. I will say, I haven't followed up in a long time, but I heard that they made some changes to themselves.
Oh.
I see a head shaking in the background. Is that not true? They still hate us?
They probably do. I'm gonna guarantee they still hate us. It's kind of like, Donald Trump says he does stuff for the blacks. Like I love the blacks. There's my black over there.
Yeah. I mean, it is a white guy whose last name happens to be black, but don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, there's my black over there. Yeah. And he's still Ben Carson and his dumb self just still floating around.
Carson.
Omarosa at least learned her lesson and tried to get out while the getting was good. Ben Carson just still floating around. I don't know where this $3,100 China cabinet come from. I don't know. We didn't order that. What the hell, Ben? You knew you... just...
He maybe didn't know. He's one of the only folks happening in this administration who, when he says that he didn't know something, that I would believe it, because he seems like he doesn't know a lot.
But he's a fucking... Okay.
I know he's a brain surgeon, but he also thinks, like... Yeah. He thinks that the pyramids were...
I know, I heard that.
Okay. Like, I can't... Like...
Ben.
There's so many things he said that I was just like, wait, you went... I
know, and for the longest, like, when I was in elementary school and in high school, like, Ben Carson was that dude. Like, man, he's a neurosurgeon. He got this book, and he's like he was supposed to be the dude, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
You've been out in the world just talking to these motherfuckers like this all this time?
Right.
You just been out here being stupid like this, and we didn't know it? We thought you was representing us good, Ben. God damn it. That's like me meeting Oprah and Oprah say something stupid and I'd be like, don't say it ain't so, Oprah.
I need words of wisdom. What's happening? Yeah.
But luckily for me, Oprah has been very encouraging for everyone she has met thus far, so that keeps my Oprah hopes alive.
I love Oprah so much.
I know.
I love her so much.
I know, because I think Oprah would be like legit. Like, I have met a couple celebrities in my little life here, but I feel like Oprah is legit the person that I would be like panic attacked about. Like, I would
sweat on the inside.
Yes,
and, like,
you would have to like revive me if
yeah.
it's Oprah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to, when Tiffany Haddish met her on Ellen.
I didn't see that clip. Oh. Did she cry?
She cried a little bit. Like, it would be nothing compared to what it would happen to me. Like, she was, oh my God. No, I would, a snot bubble. My mama would have to come from backstage to hug me down. I would have to introduce my mama to Ellen. Like, it would be awful. So that could never happen in my life. Like, it would be awful. Like, I would embarrass the whole nation, both black and white, by how I would act. Like, it would be awful. Like, it would only person would be
like
worse
uncomfortable, and she might file a restraining order.
Yeah, like it would be like Stedman and Gil trying to pull me off. Like, get off of her. Like, ooh. Matter of fact, it would be like me meeting Britney Spears or Rihanna. Like, it would. Well, for them two, I would just literally hop on them and start humping. But for the others, it would be something. No, I shouldn't just hop on them and start humping. That's the wrong way to do it.
I feel like that's inappropriate, definitely for Oprah. Like, she's not
Oprah,
a hop on and hump.
But Rihanna and Britney Spears, yes.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, if you ask and they say yeah, I think you have to get consent before you hop on and hump.
Rihanna might not mind, but Britney, I don't think she'd be.
No, I think they both give off a hop on and hump vibe.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't seen Britney in some years. I don't know.
Britney is tight. Okay. You know,
I
I'm still
do love how
stalking
much
her
you love her,
faithfully.
though. Because now, I said I love how much you love her because
Oh yeah, I love Britney Spears. Jean.
anytime I see her now, I think of you.
Oh yes, you should.
Yeah.
I'm mad I missed her in Vegas.
Is she like Celine Dion though? She's like lives in Vegas. She's always in Vegas now.
Well, no, she left her residency in Vegas and now she's going on tour. But it's a limited tour, which sucks balls because she's not coming to my home state, which means I have to go to another state to see her if I want to see her. And I haven't seen her on tour since the circus tour.
She only played circuses.
Oh, fuck you! I hate you so much sometimes.
You're welcome.
It's the circus album. Oh, God. No, when she was on the circus album, and it was her and the Pussycat Dolls. Do you know who the Pussycat Dolls are?
I know who they are.
Oh, I hate you. And Nicole Schlesinger, which that is, I got her name right because I practiced it several times because I loved her so much that I know that it is Schlesinger. Touched my hand because I had good seats. This hand right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. She's a Pussycat Doll.
Yeah, she's the lead singer of the Pussycat
right.
Dolls. She's the black-haired Hawaiian one.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I've loved her since Pop Stars. Yes.
Which was a
I'll
show.
Say what that is. Pop Stars was like a reality show before reality shows became real poppin'. It was on the WB. And it was putting together a girl group.
Is that where the Pussycat Dolls came from?
No.
Oh.
That's not. They put together another girl group called Eden's Crush.
No.
Yeah. Again, I was really in the boy band Teeny Bopper. It was a
Eden's
deep phase
Crush?
of my life. Eden's Crush.
Okay.
And Nicole Schlesinger was a part of that reality show, and she became the lead singer of that group, which came out with a couple, like one or two little hits that were kind of popular. Mm-hmm. I won't say hits, but you know they were mildly popular. And that's when I started stalking Nicole Schlesinger, and I followed her to the Pussycat Dolls, where she again became their lead singer.
Gotcha.
Because she's powerhouse vocals. She hit them notes. Good old, not Mariah Carey notes, not Mariah Carey back in the day notes. Because Mariah Carey now notes are different from Mariah Carey back in the day notes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Because Mariah Carey now, she don't care.
You can't. Well, I think you can't do that with your voice for like 20 years and have it not fuck some stuff up.
Have you seen her performing, period? Mariah Carey don't care.
Not live. I've seen it on the intranets.
Exactly. And you can tell she don't care.
She doesn't seem like she's really feeling it.
She don't care. She said, I made my money.
She looks like someone who doesn't love their job, which is unfortunate because just stop doing that then. Doesn't it seem like she probably has enough money that she doesn't have to do that?
She does have enough money.
Because she looks like someone's making her be there.
Maybe she... if anything, she's working to pay taxes at this point.
She's got like a weird contract. It's like you have to show up every
She got to get
years.
that Donald Trump way where she ain't got to pay the taxes, but we keep paying the taxes. You know how that works.
Yeah. I have seen it on TV. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that tax return. Show me your tax return.
Are you talking about Donald Trump?
He already our president now. Ain't no we can do. He ain't got no tax return for the past 15 years, but he already our president.
Well, he said that not figuring out how to not pay taxes made him smart. Okay. He said that before people elected him to be president. He said, not paying my taxes makes me smart. On TV.
So how can we figure out that, Dylan?
No, because I'm going to go back to our conversation about libraries and schools. I want to pay my taxes.
I like them, and literally I was just driving
roads
the other day. I was driving and I was like,
well,
who's gonna come up all these potholes over here? And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, my tax money.
Right. Yeah. I'll happily pay for that.
Whatever. Highways and whatnot.
Exactly.
You and your happy-go-lucky self.
Eternal optimist.
I know. I do like my PBS, which he trying
Is
to
that a
pick
show?
away anyway.
The Eternal Optimist? On
Is that a
PBS?
show?
It could be.
Oh, I like it. Bum bum bum. Today with Dylan, your eternal optimist.
I can see the coffee mug now.
Oh yeah. It's like you with a just awesome. Me behind you with middle fingers like this. Bitch.
Perfection.
Don't even need a car where we going, baby. Hop up in the rocket and take
But
off.
no picks. What you got going on next week?
What do I have? What do I have? You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna pull up my calendar.
Oh, you and this grown folk calendar gets me every time.
It's just because I have not a good memory at all.
Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo
It's almost St. Patrick's Day.
I know, and
I bought a corned beef.
You ordered corned beef?
I bought one, so I'm gonna make a corned beef. I mean, I'm not corning it myself, but I'm gonna cook it.
I thought you were doing some shit. I ain't know.
I'm not. Yeah, no,
You know,
I'm not corning
Chef
beef,
Dylan
but I'm gonna
RD.
cook it. It's gonna be delicious. Yeah, I got nothing. I got a haircut this week.
Is that on your calendar?
Yeah, I get my haircut every 4 weeks.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
You do gotta tame them curls, girl.
yeah, and when it's short, you can't just like let it go a little while longer. There in the back, it does like a Carol Brady wisp. And then on one side, and then on the other side, it just grows longer than anywhere else on my head, and it's like a Wolverine down the back of my neck. And then if the top gets too long, it starts to separate into like a Cocker Spaniel ear. I mean, it
seems like a lot of work.
4 weeks. I can't go a 5th week. I've had to sometimes. And then I'm like, nope, Cocker Spaniel ears. What the fuck?
No. I just go, I got the same lady. She does my locks. Been going to her for the past, like 7-8 years now. We sit at her house, cause she does it out of her house, she has like a townhouse kind of vibe over in Castleberry. We smoke. She tell me about whatever dude this week she dating. And she does my hair.
Yeah, that
she
sounds
either
good.
plays keyboard, plays with her cat, sings, or put on Netflix. It's a very entertaining experience as I can get my hair done.
Yeah.
And then after I get my hair done, I have to spend the rest of my week telling people how she did it, even though I don't know. Oh, how'd she do that? I don't know. I just sat there. I pay a lady. She does it for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
So you're not getting your hair done this week, but
I'm
what
not
are you
getting
doing?
my hair done this week because the good thing about locks is I don't have to get my hair done unless I want to or I feel like it's too fuzzy. Anywho, for me, I'm going to finally, like I said, I've given the definite date on the Etsy is going to be up and running on Friday, so I'm excited about that. The day before St. Patrick's Day. As all of my friends are running down to Savannah to get drunk for St. Patrick's Day, I'll be at home trying to avoid all drunk people and their drunk driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Take a
I
lift.
like drunken
don't drink and
holidays
drive.
like the most of them, but I feel like St. Patrick's Day is like that one really drunken holiday that I don't get with. For me, my drunken holiday of preference is Cinco de Mayo. I celebrate it like I'm a part of the Latin community. Even though the Latin community probably don't even really celebrate Cinco de Mayo. But I celebrate it like I'm one of them.
You
I
do
love
like
me
a margarita.
taco. I love me a Corona with a lime. And I get me a biggest margarita they'll make me. So I'm excited. I love me some Cinco de Mayo, even though it's March and I'm talking about May. You see how that worked?
I do.
Yeah, I don't even
You
care
skipped
about
a whole
I don't even
April.
care. That's how much I don't care about St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Is that I'm already in May talking about Cincos and tacos. So, But I think I'll do something more than just go to Costco with my mom like I did this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Which is I did go shooting with my cousin, but one of the other things I did was go to Costco with my mom.
Yeah.
Because, you got to have a person in your household. And why not put your mama?
Yeah.
You know? Do I have anything else planned that I was going to do? No, work.
Etsy.
Because my weekend
Etsy
is
and
all
work.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
My weekend's all fucked up for work. I got to do a remerge, which is several overnights.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun.
Those are always fun.
It fucks up my sleep schedule, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
But that is my week. That is what I have planned.
It sounds good.
And
I'm excited for the Etsy.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out how this all works. And,
Of course you are.
Get it going. And I'm really excited about it, yet nervous about it, because I'm like, people have been bugging me about this for a while, but then what if they don't come to it and I just open all this shit for no reason?
Yeah. Well, and it's big. It's like, you're putting yourself out there.
It is, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's like when you
Can't win if you don't
when
play.
you come to camp and they just make you stand up in front of everybody to say who you are and what you from and what you want to do.
Yes.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I've always hated
hate it
that.
too.
Because then I have to fake it. No, like I fake it till I make it. I hated it. I don't like putting myself out there like that, Dylan.
All right.
I don't like it. Makes
I
me
promise to never make you stand up and talk in front of a crowd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to, but I don't like it.
But do you like it?
People. You know I don't like people.
I know.
Tell me now where we are. Let's fly away to a place real far, baby. Oh.
All right, sucker. I'm out. I'm done talking to you about people I don't like.
You're like, I dislike people so much, I'm going to hang up. Click.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't even want to talk to you no more. I dislike all people, including you. Bye, sucker. No, I'm just playing.
I'm like, I'm fragile.
You're all right.
Oh, you're all right too, buddy.
Thank you.
Excited to talk with you next week.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me, D. Streeter, and my amigo Dylan for another thrilling episode of the Double D Podcast. Be sure to give us a review, a rating on this episode, and tell everyone you freaking know about our show. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to contact me or my man Pickle. Pickle, where can they contact you at?
Tally Panhandle on the Instagrams and The Panhandle on Facebook.
You can find me and all my creative endeavors on Highly Creative, and you can also contact our producers for all their creative endeavors on their Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. What the fuck is a twiddle?
I don't know, but I might be into it.
Twiddly-dee. Or Twitter at Metal and Pluck. Bye, Dill.
See you later. Hey everybody, this is Dylan from the Double D Podcast. Just wanted to let you know that if you enjoyed the music in this week's episode, check out King Clew's album Godspeed. It's available everywhere that you stream and purchase your music. The song from this week's episode was Galaxy Love.
The fuck is a twiddle?
I don't know. But I'm going online now and I'm gonna grab twiddle.com real quick and make sure that nobody else has it.